In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to implicitly differentiate. Implicit differentiation happens when we have a mix of variables here, like x and y. So to show you how it works, we're going to start off with a quick example. So here, let's take the derivative of both sides. dx of 2x cubed is equal to the derivative of 2y squared plus 5. Okay. The derivative of 2x cubed is going to be 2 times 3x squared, which is 6x squared. That's going to be equal to the derivative of 2y squared, which is going to be 2 times 2y, so 4y. And here, since we differentiated with respect to y, we're going to put dy dx right after. That's the crucial step of implicit differentiation. Okay, and here we have a 5, which is a constant, so we can disregard it. So then after that, we're going to have 3x squared is equal to 2y dy dx. Just simply dividing both sides by 2. Okay, and now for the final step, since we want this derivative by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 2y. We're going to have 3x squared divided by 2y is equal to dy dx. And that's our derivative. Okay, time for our next one. 3x squared plus 3y squared is equal to 2. Okay. Take the derivative of both sides. Okay, and here, this 2, the derivative of 2, since it's just a constant, we can cancel that out. So 2 prime just fades away into 0. Okay, so the derivative of 3x squared is going to be 3 times 2x, which is 6x. Same logic for 3y squared, so we're going to have 6y. And here, remember, since we differentiated with respect to y, we're going to add a dy dx right after. Okay, and that's all equal to 0. Now move this 6x to the other side. 6y dy dx is equal to negative 6x. And we can divide both sides by 6y. We're going to have dy or dx is equal to negative 6x over 6y, which also turns into negative x over y. Okay, time for our next one. 5y squared is equal to 2x cubed minus 5y. Let's differentiate this one again. So the derivative of 5y squared is just going to be 5 times 2y, which is 10y. Remember, since we differentiate with respect to y, dy dx as always. It's equal to the derivative of 2x cubed minus 5y. Okay, so the derivative of 2x cubed is going to be 2 times 2x squared, which is going to be 6x squared minus 5 dy dx. Because the derivative of negative 5y is just negative 5. Okay, so 10y dy dx is equal to all this. Okay, in order to isolate dy dx, we have to get them all together. So we're going to have 10y dy dx plus, here, because we changed the sign, plus 5 dy dx is equal to the leftover term 6x squared. Here we can factor out the dy dx. So we're going to have dy dx 10y plus 5 is equal to 6x squared. And finally, we can divide both sides by 10y plus 5. So dy dx is equal to 6x squared divided by 10y plus 5. Okay. Time for the last one. 5x cubed is equal to negative 3xy plus 2. So the derivative of 5x cubed is going to be 5 times 3x squared, which is 15x squared, equal to the derivative. And here I'm manually writing it out because this is a more complicated one. 50xy plus 2. Okay, the 2 is just a constant, so we can cancel that out right away. And we're going to have 15x squared equal to the derivative of negative 3xy. And with derivatives, you can factor out this negative 3. So we can divide both sides by negative 3 here. We're going to have negative 5x squared is equal to the derivative of just xy. Okay, and here this is a product, and to use that, we need to use the product rule. So a quick review of the product rule. Here we have something like x squared times sine of x. We're going to take turns differentiating. So we're going to have x squared times the derivative of sine x, which is cosine of x, plus, now we differentiate the x squared, 2x sine of x. So we just took turns differentiating each part. That's what we're going to do here. So negative 5x squared is equal to, the derivative of x is just 1, so we're going to be left with y plus x times the derivative of y, so x times 1 dy dx. Okay, now we can subtract this y from both sides. We're going to have negative 5x squared minus y is equal to x times dy dx. Okay, and now finally, we can divide both sides by x. Negative 5x squared minus y divided by x is equal to dy dx. Final derivative